Welcome to Crossout, Dr. Donovan Cross. Let's do a little bit of build interesting stuff. So we got all the big, large wheels. Or we do... You can put a tank right there. Well, let's do large wheels versus tank. So let's do this. Let's do a build. Let's just go straight back and forth. Large wheels versus tank. First of all, let's talk about building each one of these ones. The thing with large wheels is you can really have some stuff hanging down. You could actually even go lower than what I've got there. You could put an entire engine underneath of there, and all your armor and your ammo and everything could be hanging down underneath there, covered up by large wheels, and it wouldn't drag. It might, unless you get high center on a bump or something. But other than that, you could just ride right over the smooth ground with nothing. But when you're going with the tank wheels, then you can pack in all that armor inside the tanks. So you don't really need as much frame to hold up the tank wheels. You're actually really good with just even that much frame right there is all you need, and then start packing your stuff in there with the tank wheels like that. I think I still would like to pack the fuel barrel, use that fuel barrel up underneath the cabin. So let's make sure we get this cabin sitting now if we're going to leave it right there. Okay, so now let's put the fuel barrels up underneath of there where they're nice and protected. And then slap on those armored tracks. And so we're going with little boys on top, because the other one had little boys on top also. So the little boys behind the cabin, things like that. Okay, so let's start to save the builds. It's right over this one. Okay, so here we go. We're going from this to this. These are our two tanks that we're working on. Working on the Jawbreaker with the large wheels, or the Jawbreaker with the cats. Okay, so let's finish this one up. Let's put some armor on it and stuff like that. Some ammo box. So we already got the big ammo box. Let's put the little ammo box on. Right up underneath there. Come on. That's good enough. Okay. Put the, you know what? With the tanks, you don't even need an engine. So because they're about big enough that they just overcome the weight possibilities. But the Colossus engine makes you reload faster. You can get a little bit more. I think if I remember right. Okay, let's start building without an engine for a little bit and see where it comes into play. So let's go with some armor on the sides here. Do it like this because we can still put some more armor on the outsides there. The thing about the tank wheels is they provide so much armor on their own. It's so much armor on the sides like that. Armor up all that ammo down there. Go a little lower. Let's make it lower. Let's go ahead and slap these on like this. see something here. Let's go. How much can we go with no engine? Let's see the difference when we put an engine on it. I think this is interesting. My mistake. Just keep slapping the ammo on the back. Okay, so at 12, 44, 43. 12, 4, 4, 3. Then let's take this off. Let's put the engine back here. See what kind of difference it makes. So it might give us a little more speed. Remember, the engine itself weighs 450 pounds, so almost 500 kilograms. Sorry, not an American. Americans are the only ones that use that system anymore. Catch up with the times. Okay, anyways, so we're putting some armor on it now. Now we got an engine protecting the back. See, look, we're already over mass at 12, 5, 6. So we're over mass before. So if we take the engine out, we go under mass. So in this case, you don't really need that engine. You can instead hop on a radar detector. Can we fit it in there? Yeah. So now, you get a radar detector. So you can, the radar detector, because it's got some bonuses over the other radar. It takes a full power. But this radar detector emits detection radius of 300 meters, detects people in cover at 250, and location info transmits at 300 meters. So it's a radio and a radar detector at the same time. So it's a bonus over the improved radar in some ways. The improved radar has more range, but this does improve in all of those other factors. I think I want a little more frontal armor instead of stacking all that armor on the back, because I'm hoping my back's not going to need that much. But, and then I also want to protect those little boys since they're stuck up there on top out in the open. So we're going to put this here. You know what, maybe we will take, I like having my cabin protected like that, so we're going to go ahead and protect the back of this cabin with something. Just because it will look better if we do something like that. And then something like, plus maybe we can protect the little boys a little bit, like that. Okay, we're right there. We're over tonnage already. And we have enough room to even put on all of our decorations. And we're going to go over, so we're going to take something off a little bit here, and we're going to trade something. Let's go pop on our decorations. Horn on there. And we'll trade something here a little bit just to make it match with the mass. I think we might take out that other one there. See if we can, yeah. Can we do this? Get a little spaced armor instead here. That. Okay, and let's go ahead and space some armor here. Nope, that one won't work. Let's try something else here. Okay. Let's do... No, those are too big. Yeah. That. That. And then put that one on there. And that will be okay. Alright. And then back here, we're going to get that one up there just to make sure that. Okay. And I want just a little bit more. I wonder if these would be like there. I kind of like the way that looks. Yep, okay. And then let's put some stuff on the sides back here. Just kind of uniform if we stick one of those there. Getting close. See, you don't need an engine in this. I still have some decorations I wanted to use though. Still get my signature wolf's head back here with the eyes in it. Sometimes it's hard to get this to match right out. There we go. Okay, close enough. And so I think it's not too far over tonnage. I think it'll still be alright. Okay, so what do we got here? Let's put these two together in the build. So we're going tank. We're going armored tracks versus 3 wheels. We got, look, they're really close in power score. Very close. So we're going to do a battle with each of these. Armored tracks versus 3 wheels. Okay, so let's take the armored tracks into build first. It's already, well, let's do that just to make sure. Yes, it's simple. Battle. And we're getting fuel. And I like to get these fuel things because they're worth something. So, here we go. Oh, waking up. Good morning, Wasteland. Alright. So, waiting to go into battle. Just to have some fun. We will look at the expedition. What do we got? Team Rocket, just like the Pokemon. Look at that jet truck. Let's drive that. That'll be fun. I like jet stuff. Look at all those rockets. Good job. Should look and see who made this already, but here we go. Oh, too fast right off the bat. Let's try it again, because we're still waiting to go into battle. Does it fly? I bet this one will fly. Get right up off this hill here. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay, here we go, in the battle. So, hope I've kept you entertained all this time. Ready to take a battle. We're trying out the armored tracks. Seeing the difference here, we're looking at speed. Now I got this just a tad over the top. Here, just shots are fired already. Test this game is the name of this guy's. Yeah, they're all together in there. Shoot in there, hit something. And I hear missiles. Let's get out of here. So, for me, missiles are harder in this. It's hard to run missiles in this one. And here they come. Right behind this little bit of rubbish here. Yes, we can. Okay, we go back out here again and see if we get more shots in there. More numbers. Alright, helping out the team. Way back there. Let's go right here. Okay. I think my team is doing pretty well for me. Look at the Littleboy building the screws there. Work screws. Can we get some numbers back there? Okay, boys. Here comes the missiles again. Back here. Alright, let's get out there and help the team some more. I gotta get some more hits in. We got anybody who hasn't got a full kill yet. I can help the team down because I'm way back here. This time that guy got me. Alright, let's see if we can get up in here and battle. Who's left? There's only 2 of them left, so my team is really carrying me on this one there. That's the bot. No, that's the turbo. Turbo's bringing his command rate right after the battle now. He has his choice. It's only 2 of them left. He's probably out of bullets. Let's go back here and get this guy. That guy's out of bullets. Somebody both their teams out of bullets. I'm not hearing any more fire at all. Alright, we won. So there you go. There's a match with the tracks. Let's go ahead and go back to the garage. Switch over to that big wheel and the large wheels. And we will run a battle with this one. So let's see if we can see a little difference here in the play style, in how they work, speed, how many hits they take, armor, all that type of stuff. Kind of the positioning of how it gets you. The one thing about those large wheels is they really lift you up, and lifting you up can get you better shots and accuracy with the little boys because of the way the drops and stuff like that. So getting up on those big wheels can be a difference. You didn't really see me take a lot of hits from the side with those armored tracks. Playing another battle where you're seeing him take a lot of hits from the side, that would be a difference because you can kind of, if you're really in the depth of battle with those armored tracks, it's kind of good to kind of roll up when your barrels are loaded, shoot, and then switch to the side so that if anybody's shooting at you, they hit the side and then turn again when you're ready to shoot. Kind of keep on doing that with those armored tracks. And then with these wheels like this, it's going to be different because there's not as much side protection, so you can kind of see the difference there. We're still waiting, so let's go back to the exhibition and let's drive something else while we're waiting here, just to kind of take up the time. I was going to try this thing out in a couple videos before, so let's see if I can see if it is drivable, because it doesn't do anything, does it? Does it go? And we're going right into battle, so we can get to find out. Okay, here we go. So we've got Assault Power Plant, a little bit different build here. This one, the homing missiles would look a little bit better because there is some less protection from the top and stuff. Still a lot of protection, so they would be, these homing missiles can be hard to run. For me, it takes some talent. That's the cool thing about all these weapons in this game. They all take a little bit different talent. Littleboys, you got to get the drop on them because they all got a good. They got a drop. And if I get over here where there's like nothing going on, and all my team is okay. Here we go. Got Mistborn or whatever. So we got two bad guys up here, and they just killed one of my guys. A little bit late on the protection there. I might have died 2-on-1 here. Not getting any numbers. That guy looks like he's got a harvester up there. Looks like he turns faster, but it's not fast enough. Wow, that didn't last very long. I don't think that was a very effective battle to delay. I ran right into that. Up there. So, Duke Field. We've got tacklers, 6 million. And elsewhere, the same two guys out there. You guys are keeping up pretty well, doing a good job of it. And knocks through is the double equalizer executioner. He's way away from any battle here. Duke Field survived. Good job. So, are they gonna win anyways, despite me? I didn't do very good. Maybe I just distracted myself. Nice shot. Nice shot. I think I'm gonna make a secondary video. Well, I have 2 more videos with these two, and kind of just to get a different take on the 2 of them. So, look at that. Looks like our base is being captured, guys. But there's too many of them out there to worry about the base. Is this team going to carry me all the way through? They're fighting right on. We might have a pretty good team here. Whirlwind and the Spectre combination. Interesting combo. Is that a hot rod cabin? That's a werewolf cabin. And spider on the spider cabin. Die now because they're already taking right on the edge of taking our base. Maybe we're not going to die. They're just holding them back. It's a very close match. And the fact that we're just holding them off, they're taking over our base here. Gonna get shot off though. Yeah. Go walk up on him with those legs. You guys are doing way better now. So take my advice. Looks like I did a little bit of damage in the werewolf cabin there. We still lost. Sorry guys. Okay, so I'm gonna take a different one into battle here. So let's go back. Let's go back to let's not go back right back into battle. Let's go back to the, just so we can flip back and forth between these 2. We're going to go, come on, stop it, stop it. Back to the garage, switch to the tracks. Thank you. Yes, and battle with the tracks. Okay, switching back and forth between the 2 builds here, just to seeing how the difference here. Let's do the exhibition just to take up some time. Let's do this thing again. So let's give some due credit. Bioshock, Stongs, Skidalik. I can't pronounce it. Sorry, I butchered your name. It's a cool name. And it's a cool build. I want to see if I can figure out how to use it. Because I thought maybe it would actually move. Okay, here we go. We're moving. Can we actually get it to go move though. Get it to turn. Oh, okay. Yeah. Duh, I gotta push the buttons. Okay, it just seemed weird there for the hover build. Okay, yeah, so it does move. It's cool. It's like a little walking a robot thing. Alright, I feel stupid for not being able to get the move there at first. And let's pop up the, oh. It's kind of cool because if it falls over, it stands right back up. This looks exactly like some mech fighter from some movie or something. I know it does. Okay, here we go. Yeah, from BioShock, of course. I haven't played that game enough to recognize it. Dumb. Okay, here we go. Right into battle. And this time I've got the armored tracks. There's bombs. Look at that. That's an awesome looking build there. Like the spiders. And, oh, sorry, Nukefield. Nukefield was in a battle with us before. Okay, bud. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's go. We're supposed to go that way. I kind of got it evened up on both sides here, so we'll help out. Right into the wall. On this side, Nukefield's decided to go this way now. Alright. Those guys are gonna fight. Let's go battle, guys. Come on. Let's go get the other team. Let's go fight. Sit here beside, behind Van. And see if we can get some numbers and help out. Just shoot Alec a few times here. Spot. Out of the way there. Nice dodge of those Littleboys. Look at that. I can't get him, man. That bot is useless. I'm not going to lift the ball. Big creeper, though. Big creeper. I'm getting hit by the... Did I get hit by that thing? I missed. What is that? Ouch. I think it's like almost lasering with its trajectory there, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, look at that. I completely lost track. Halfway here, and they are on our base. Anyways, I can't move. With that, like an executioner, I'm not sure what's... They've changed the graphics so it's leaving like a long trail. Pretty cool looking. Wish I could get over there, Newfield. The game gets confused when you're down to one track. You don't really know what forward or backward is. Okay, here we go. Now we're on the move. Now we're moving. We're moving. This is a little pitiful. Numbers over here. If I hit something, shooting Oliver since the bot, he might stay there. And I still missed. And I don't think I can get over there. My team might actually end up carrying me again through this. Thanks, team. See, look, I'm pushing it forward, it's going backwards. It does that weird when you're just down to one track. It doesn't know which way is which. Okay, here we go. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. And do we come help? There I come, guys! Nope, I'm coming. Here we go! Yes, guys, this is an awesome team. Let's see what's doing. Oh, I didn't quite get that right. Yes! One. Hope I showed some do with these. Let's go back to the garage and see if I can make this switch smooth here. Back to the armored wheels, assemble, yes, and battle. Did I get some fuel back then? I think I got some fuel. 125. So I'm gonna fight till I get 200 fuel, and then we're gonna do some challenges, some raids, and get me some more. So go look here. Get me some more plastic so I can make this cricket build. All right, that is where we're heading with this one. But so now we got the three wheels, three-wheel track, just to see if we can see the difference. How they both of them work. I should say 6 wheels. Large wheels and then the armored track. Large wheels and armored track. Waiting to go into battle. Should we go play on the exhibition? See what else we got here. I did like this build. It was a good BioShock build. Crossout F1. Let's try that. It's different. Different Indy car. Again, with the twin wheels instead of race car tires. And here we go, right into battle. Alright, cool. Now we got the wheels sitting us up high off the ground. I gotta be honest, I like the wheels better than I like the tracks. And those tracks provide a lot of armor, but maybe it's because I got that track just a tad over tonnage. But it's not taking those other exhaust pipes in here that I just got. But this is faster. I feel it's faster in the way I can turn, and it's just, for me, it's more predictable. Every once in a while, you feel like those tracks will just do something and they will walk up a little bit, and I don't get that with the big wheels. Let's start shooting somebody and stop talking a little bit here. My own teammates, or am I hitting the bad guys? I need support that way. My own teammates. Droid? I just got a droid. Okay, we'll take the droid. Alright, there we go. I actually hit somebody. Ouch. Excuse me there. It hurts even when your own team hits you. I know that, so friendly fire doesn't do damage, but boy, there's somebody on our base now. Let's not turn our back and run to save the base quite yet. Sometimes you get somebody on the base and it just creates a lot of distraction. And everybody turns their back to the main battle and goes to save the base. The base has already been saved. So good job with that. And then everybody just gets shot in the back. So it can be really good distraction to go hop on the base if you like get a fast car just right off the bat, just run for the base. You may not be able to get seen by like battles, but then you're just all turning everybody around and running for the base. Okay, and we're going to switch back to the other ones now, just to get back and forth. So let's go back to the garage and go back to this guy, assemble, yes, battle. And going into here. Yeah, that can be a good technique. When just right out of the gate, if you got a fast car and you hop on the base, like when all of them are battling in the mid-battle, some of them are going to turn around and turn their back to the big battle and probably get shot in the back. So it could be a good technique, and it can be something to remember, like before you turn your back. Just remember that there's a whole big battle out there. Yeah, you're going to save the base, and you got to save the base. The base is important, it's critical, but be careful when you turn your back like that. It can be a perfect time to get hit in the back with a cannon or some homing missiles or something like that. So interesting tactics. I love the tactics in this game, and that's just a way to go. And so we're waiting to go into battle. So what else we got on the exhibition here? What do we want to try? So we don't need to do lights. Let's do new. I want to get some big wheels. It's like I'm getting to the point where I'm just about ready to get some more money, but I don't know if I should buy big wheels or hovers or maybe the grenade launchers again. I had grenade launchers a long time ago. Sold them. I don't know. I kind of want them again. They take a lot of talent to use. That's the thing about all the weapons on this game is you just got to get good with them. You can't just, machine guns are probably like the easiest to use. You can roll right out there and start shooting with machine guns, but then you got to pulse them. So they all have like this little talent. You got to get. Sometimes it's hard to just go out there and be good with them. You got to take the talents and stuff like that. You got to practice. I've been practicing with Littleboys. I feel like I'm really finally good at the drop and them and stuff like that. Just tossing lots of bullets around so far here. Let's go down here to the old little fan. There's a few guys. Maybe we can get that guy down. Let's get this guy right here. Just killed my team member. Come on, can I get some numbers? Ouch. Just took a big hit. That guy just fall. Oh, he actually thought he was going to fall there. That's what he's doing. They finally get some numbers, but I just shot the heck up here. There's the guy going invisible. I'm going to have to take one for the team here. That didn't do damage. Weird how when you look at that front end. That's a good front end because it's a nice wedge. That's another thing with the wheels. You get that high up off the ground with those large wheels. It's hard to make a wedge. Same thing with the tank. It's hard to make a wedge with either one of those builds. It can be done, but like smaller wheels, like little wheels that you got right there, the acid wheel, just like that. Point the front end just a little bit more. A lot easier to make a wedge. I like the front end he's got on there. It's a good brand of gauge, but so we lost. We're gonna go back to the other ones. Obviously, I think I do better with. So there's just so many different advantages to each different setup on this game. But with these, it's hard to make a wedge because you're so high up off the ground. So, you know, you can't get up underneath of a build with these large wheels. That's just one of their downfall, one of their weaknesses. But they carry a lot of weight, and they set you up high, so it's easier to hit things. So that's that one. Anyways, and then the tank treads are also there. They're just a little too high to get you a wedge sometimes, to get you up underneath. To make a wedge, it's best if you got some big wheels in the back, the large wheels in the back, and then smaller wheels in the front, just angling that vehicle down, get you to scoop up underneath somebody. So maybe later on, I got some wedge vehicles in some of my other videos, and we'll kind of go back to those in some other videos later. This might be one of the longest videos I've made. And while we're waiting, let's go back to the exhibition. One thing I do want to check is see how much fuel. I got 140 fuel. Look at that Lance build there. Oh, trying to wake up still. Alright, so there's the grenade. Nope, those aren't grenade launchers. Those are fanfares or whatever. Or maybe they're just hammers. And see, there's some big wheel builds there. These things, I have not always been. I necessarily like those plasma lancers. I've used them a few times, but it's not something I just took off. I'm like Littleboys, I just took off and like, yeah, I like these. These are big, bad. You know, they get bad hits, boom, boom, boom. You know, they take our ammo, but it just like seems like every hit's just bam. And again, there's like a difference with those, and like the hits are just, you got to take your time and you got to be accurate with your shots. Whereas with guns that don't have ammo, you know, limited ammo counts, you don't have to take, you don't have to like think about every shot as much and see if you can hit something. But these just do so much more damage. You can like take out a wheel with one shot. Okay, we got somebody asking for help over there, and so we're gonna go over there and help out because he's flipped over and there's 3 guys on him. He's dead. Of course, he's falling. He's gonna go on the where I was going. Oh, heck, what's going on there? What's that guy doing up there? Taking off all my. Using the gun? Yeah, using the gun. How's he stuck up there? I don't know. We're gonna. Well, I don't want him to come back alive later. Yeah, go. So at least I got 1 kill. I can kill a limp guy. Alright. Let's go help out the team some more. Is there like a bunch going on up here? Yep, there we go. Get up underneath this guy. Somebody's propped up. Get up underneath him and hit the generator or something, whatever this guy hits there. Have a kill. From Jabu's there, good shot with all of his missiles. Gremlins up on top of him because they're homing missiles. Carney Swerve, still alive. Alright, gotta wake up here. Carney turn. I'm awake so I can keep on doing some. Look at all those cords. Are those cords? This guy's got cords. It's crazy when you get a high battle with this guy. He's got cords in the sledgehammer. So we'll see how he does. He's got like that earlier cabin there, the white cabin. So Carney Smith, crazy Smith. I'm gonna say I'm sorry guys, I always remember your name. Do it here. So we lost. And what did we? We had the big wheels and tanks. We had big wheels, so we're gonna go back and play the tanks here. So we're switching back and forth. I'm gonna go back here and play the armored. Yes, and battle. And go. Let's see how we do with this one. Dun 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 dun. Still love just the original music of this game. Because I always liked it. I was born in the 80s, just like always with that metal music, you know, it's just kind of like got that 80s metal tune to it, so I really like it. Well, should we do an exhibition while we wait here? Let's try to spider build. So, let's do some Arthur WWW, and Arthur is Dogma, which I like that, it's easier for me to say. And here we go, the spider build. Here we go. What do we got? There must be some rare weapons on there. Let's see how we don't pick up the little boy. And they're gone. I gotta build Leviathan again, but I don't feel like I quite got the right parts. Okay, here we go. We're into battle. This is armored tank build. Go out here. Look, there's another armored tank up there with Fat Boys. Fat Boys are a little bit different. They don't load quite as fast as Little Boys. They do a little more damage, and they got a heck of a lot more armor on the gun. So taking off as easy. Those grenades throwing right at us. Scaring them. Let's go over here. Those guys over here. Yes, we can. Too much here. There we go. Now we're getting some hits. There, you almost finished there. Taking too long to fire there. I should have fired it earlier. Come on. I fired, but the gun didn't happen. Like I got a glitch there or something because I pushed the button. Now I'm lost on my guns from those machine guns. So I think it might be better if I was going to build the same build and try to tie those boys down behind. Let's just see if we can have help cap base if we're not going to be any use. It looks like my team already carried through, so thanks team. Definitely won that one. Definitely got carried through by the team. Excuse me. I think this battle has been long. I got my gas there. I think this video has been long enough. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching.